Today we're going to be doing a little bit of sketching together. I want to work on learning to draw clothes, so I'm starting by opening up a Pinterest board, which I actually made a while ago, that has some photos with clothing I enjoy, and I wanted to look through it and pick some to draw. This is in my watercolor sketchbook, which is a travelogue watercolor journal by Handbook Co. I've only used one of these before in a smaller size, and I've only filled a few spreads in this bigger one, and I got it like last summer. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I definitely have a bit of a harder time connecting with bigger sketchbooks. I've always mostly used smaller ones around like 6x8, and the bigger sizes can feel a little clunky, and filling the space is definitely different. A bigger sketchbook is a nice opportunity to work on some clothing stuff though, since you can fit more of the figure. I decided recently I want to start working on clothes a lot more. I've always included a lot of nudity in my work. Ever since I started studying the figure, it's been my favorite subject, and I really love rendering it and working on it, and I really like including it in my work. I like that it can represent vulnerability, and I like showing different bodies that we don't always get to see and representing them as rawly as I can. I feel like that also helps a little bit with the whimsy that I like to portray. But as my work has been shifting, I've been taking it into a little more of an illustrative route that might end up with me drawing some things that have different purposes, and I might end up taking it into different spaces that aren't as suited to nudity. For example, as soon as I joined TikTok, I noticed just how much nudity is in my work. My very first TikTok that I posted was taken down in like 2 hours, and anything that I put up that has any nudity at all is immediately removed for violating their terms. I definitely wish they had more room for nude art in their terms like Instagram does, and hopefully one day they'll maybe change it, but for now I gotta cover up my characters for TikTok. Something I always struggled with when it came to drawing clothes was that I didn't really enjoy having to come up with outfits. It added a whole other element of like, is this stylish? Does it indicate something about what's going on, like weather or situations? And clothing can also indicate like time periods and stuff, which adds a lot of context that I just wasn't really interested in as a younger artist. Now that I have more of a vision for my art though, and I also feel like since I'm a little more experienced in life, that helps a lot, honestly. I have a more clear idea of what kind of stuff I want to include. I want to use clothing to still keep things very whimsical and fairy-like, and I want to include only textures and pieces that I really want to. I feel like I can use clothing for world building and go a little deeper into that like I really want to, and I want to include a lot of textures that I enjoy, like the sheer top that I'm working on. I love the way that white sheer material looks, and I want to use a lot of textures and elements from lingerie too. I'm interested in doing lingerie for a lot of the characters, which I know isn't super far from nudity, but it is progress for being safe for work. I feel like it should be easy enough though, especially now that I'm more knowledgeable in drawing bodies, to just reference the clothing and then take that into my usual work. I actually really want to take some reference pictures and then draw the person exactly as they are as like a character in my style, and then make some little drawings with them. And I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that as a video too, because I feel like it might be a little bit of a cool video. And if I record it, it might help me stay on task with it too. So for the drawings today, on the left I used a red color ace pencil and went over with some watercolor. I didn't go too in depth in trying to layer much or anything, I just wanted to mostly focus on the drawing part today. But here on the right, I'm using a rose-colored color ace pencil, and I just go in and line everything with a brush pen. This video I was actually going to use for part of a vlog that I recorded, but I didn't really end up liking the way that it turned out, and hopefully soon, one day, I'll be able to make one that I end up wanting to share, because they are so much fun to record, but I feel like I just don't have things set up very well to make a very pleasing vlog, but you know, maybe one day. Definitely let me know if you have any tips for drawing clothes or advice in starting to do that, and let me know if you have a specific relationship with drawing clothes. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Did you used to love or hate it? I would love to talk about it. And that is going to be just about all for me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you want to see more sketch with me videos. I think they're pretty fun. I enjoy watching them myself. So let me know if there's anything else that you'd like for me to do or talk about as well. And I will see you soon. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. And you can subscribe if you want to see more. I have all my links below. And thank you so much again. Bye bye!